We recently had a major office renovation, so there were concerns that there was potential drywall dust that had been kicked up and was spread throughout the ductwork within the building and into the HVAC systems. So the main concern was, do we have dirty ductwork? Do we have dirty HVAC systems? Is there potential for mold within the space? We really didn't know what was going on in here. The assessment process was simple and non-obtrusive. We installed 3 array signals throughout the space in some high traffic areas that we thought there were concerns at. They plugged in very easily, attached them to the dashboard, and it was installed within minutes and very easy to start the monitoring. The biggest surprise of the assessments that they revealed is it really wasn't things related to the building. It was more of a people problem and the activity within the space. The great thing about the assessments is we could monitor it 24 hours a day, so we could see what was going on during the business hours when people were present in the office, and then what was going on outside of business hours when no one was here. And we could see that the only time that there were indoor air quality issues was during business hours, when people were actually utilizing the space. We saw those issues primarily associated with VOCs, which relates to anything that could be going on when people are present and moving around in the office. It could be cooking in the kitchen, it could be perfume, cologne, any kind of different smells from that end could be causing the VOCs within the space. Brucker Company's office is located here in Elk Grove Village, which is in a very large industrial park. So there is a lot of activity going on throughout the day, especially during normal business hours of semi-trucks coming and going. Customers are coming and picking up equipment throughout the day. So you're gonna see doors opening and closing, specifically in 2 parts of the building. So on that area where we are monitoring on the quotes and project coordinator office space, that is where the loading dock is located at. So we know we see idling trucks and trucks backing in and out of the loading dock throughout the day. On the other side of the building is where the customers come and go. So that's a lot where employees enter and leave into the parking lot. Customers are coming and going, picking up equipment throughout the parking lot. So there's a lot of in and out on those 2 sides of the building. After the assessment, we identified some key areas where we wanted to place the air purifiers. We wanted to put them A, where there was a higher concentration of employees, and then B, where we were seeing the VOC activities specifically within the space. We have 4 ceiling recess units installed in the office, 1 in our inside sales customer service department that's also next to our parking lot, so there's a lot of activity going in and out of the building. 2 other ones are over on the other side of the building next to our loading dock, where there is idling trucks and activity on that side. And then the 4th unit is installed in our training center. We have a large concentration of people for meetings and customer events. We wanted to make sure we put one in there to address those issues, as well as show it off to our customers when they come into the space. The Fellows units obviously can't stop pollutants from happening within the space. But prior to the systems being installed, when we were doing the monitoring, we would see VOC spikes, and they would linger for long periods of time, potentially, depending upon what those VOCs were. After installing the array units, we were able to see the spikes still occur, but get remedied much quicker. The system as a whole works seamlessly together. So it's very nice from a dashboard perspective that I can get on that and see the indoor air quality in all of our different spaces. I can see when the units are running, what fan speed they're running at. I can see the filter life on the systems. They all integrate together very seamlessly. The installation was very easy. And then the daily operation, again, I mentioned before, you don't really even know that they're operating. They're extremely quiet. So overall, just the seamless integration of the system in the daily operation is very good. They were very happy that we installed the Fellow systems throughout the space. The concerns start to be alleviated now that they know the building is actually healthy. It's not necessarily a building problem. That was related to the monitoring. And then now that they know that we put the units in here and we're identifying and addressing the potential air pollution problems that are going on within the space, they seem happier. It's a healthier work environment. We really care how our employees feel, so it's nice to know that there's a positive feeling after the units have been installed and operating.